My deep secret is, I just got a friend request from my dead ex-girlfriend. I haven't slept for the last 2 weeks, I mean. Can this be true? This is my story. It all started 2 weeks ago. I was sitting on my couch, scrolling through Facebook like I always do. That's when I saw it. A friend request from Emily Parker. My heart stopped. Emily had been dead for 3 years. I stared at my phone, my hands shaking. Maybe it was a glitch. Maybe someone hacked her old account. But when I clicked on her profile, everything was the same. Her old pictures, her favorite quotes, even her last post, the one she made the day before she died. My mind raced. Could someone be messing with me? Who would do that? And why now? I didn't accept the request. I just locked my phone and tried to convince myself it was nothing. But that night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw Emily's face. The way she used to smile, the way she laughed, and then the way she looked in that hospital bed, lifeless. The next morning, I checked my phone again. The request was still there, but now there was something else. A message from Emily. "Hey, do you remember me?" I dropped my phone. My breath got heavy. My room felt smaller. My skin felt cold. This wasn't possible. I wanted to ignore it, but something inside me wouldn't let me. I typed back with shaky fingers. "Who is this?" 3 dots appeared. Someone was typing. Then the reply came. "You know who I am." I felt sick. I wanted to throw my phone across the room, but I needed answers. "Emily is dead. This is sick. Who are you?" No reply. I waited all day. Nothing. That night, I had a dream. Emily was standing in my room, her face pale, her eyes sad. She whispered, "Find me." I woke up in a cold sweat. My phone buzzed, another message. "Come see me." I almost screamed. This was going too far, but deep inside, something told me I had to know the truth. I drove to Emily's old house. It had been abandoned since she passed. I stood outside, breathing heavily. The air smelled like rain, and the wind howled like a warning. But I had to go in. The door was unlocked. Inside, everything was covered in dust. Her old furniture, her pictures on the wall. It was like stepping into the past. Then I heard it. A soft hum, like someone humming our song, the one we used to dance to. I followed the sound upstairs. My heart pounded as I reached her bedroom door. It was slightly open. I pushed it slowly. And then, nothing. The room was empty, but my phone buzzed again. A picture of me standing in that very room. My blood turned to ice. Someone was watching me. I spun around, but no one was there. The hairs on my arms stood up. Then, another buzz. A video this time. I pressed play. It was footage of Emily, but not old footage. She was in the same room, wearing the same dress she wore the night she died. And she was whispering something. I turned the volume up, my hands shaking. "Help me." I ran out of that house so fast I barely felt my feet touch the ground. I jumped into my car, locked the doors, and tried to breathe. My phone buzzed again. Another message. "Don't leave me." Tears burned my eyes. This wasn't a prank. This wasn't a joke. I needed to know the truth. The next day I went to the cemetery. Emily's grave looked the same, but something was off. The dirt looked disturbed, like someone had been digging. My heart slammed against my ribs. Then I noticed something beside the grave, a phone. I picked it up. The screen was cracked, but it turned on. It was Emily's phone, the one that was buried with her. I couldn't breathe. My hands shook as I opened her messages. There were only 2 messages. One from me 3 years ago. "I'm sorry, Emily. I should have been there." And one from her, sent yesterday. "I forgive you." I dropped the phone. My legs felt weak. Tears ran down my face. I had been carrying guilt for years. The night she died, she called me. She needed me, and I didn't pick up. I never forgave myself. But now, maybe she had forgiven me. Maybe that's why she came back, not to haunt me, but to let go. That night, I had another dream. Emily was smiling this time. "Thank you," she whispered. "I can rest now." And then she was gone. The next morning, her Facebook account had been deleted. No trace of the messages, no friend request. It was like it never happened, but I know it did. And I finally slept that night, for the first time in years.